Mario Kart World is insane because every shortcut has so many ways that you can do it. Take the final shortcut on Acorn Heights. You might think this is really simple because you just use a mushroom through the off-road. And of course, you can use any other speed item. And there's not just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, there's 7, 8 ways to take this shortcut. And they're all useful. Here's what I mean. Instead of taking the fastest line, you can instead go slightly wide to get one item. Okay, we're starting off simple. But then if you want to get 2 items with just a mushroom, then you have to use a charge jump or you won't make it through the entire shortcut. Okay, not that bad. Let's keep going. With the feather, you can go through the item box and still take the shortcut by going on the wall. Okay, what else could there possibly be? Well, Acorn Heights is my best track, so let me explain. If you don't have a mushroom, then the fastest way to take the shortcut is by taking this rail and then tricking in the air off the end of it. Don't trick off the next leaf, land in a charge jump, jump onto the wall, jump onto the pole, jump onto the wall, and jump out of the shortcut. That is what you should usually do. But when you go on that first rail, you can easily get hit. So you can avoid the first rail by doing a charge jump to the next rail, but don't land on the rail, land on the thing next to the rail, then go onto the rail. That way you're not on the rail for too long, which charges up a longer speed boost, and you don't want that speed boost because when you go onto the wall, you then have to hold B to slow down. When you detach from the wall, shake your controller to trick to get back on the wall, then shake again to trick onto the next wall and clear the shortcut. This is slower, but it is safer. And you even have to take the weather into account, because if the shock just occurred and it is now raining, then turning on the ground gets messed up. So you have to go from the first rail onto the second rail, and then do that whole wall version of the shortcut again. This is the best way to do the shortcut when it is raining. But then, if the shock hits you later and it starts raining, well, you can't ride a rail when you're small, so you still have to go around and just deal with the rain and hope you make the pole version of the shortcut successfully, which is really hard. And oh, would you look at that? Of course, there's a secret 9th way to do the shortcut, which looks like this. And it's not very consistent, but it is the fastest way to do the shortcut without an item that is only used in time trials. This is the complexity of Mario Kart World in just one shortcut on just one track. This is why Mario Kart is difficult, and this is why Mario Kart is beautiful. Thanks, Nintendo.